I didn't get to finish my video earlier, so this is part two. Because my what am I trying to say? This is part two because my camera decided to die, or my phone died. But anyway, so as I was saying, the contractor ghosted us, and then not only did he ghost us, but he also claimed that he didn't know anything about my project manager. Actually, I'll take that back. Let's try this again, shall we? So, as I was saying in my video before my cell phone died, the contractor claimed by ghosting us that he didn't know anything about us and our project. No bid, no proposal. But he did give us a bid. When we tried to get a contract, he wouldn't write a contract, stating he usually doesn't do contracts. And then we've been communicating with him the whole entire time, and he claimed that we haven't communicated anything. And he claims that he doesn't know anything about our project, but yet he had 2 guys out here working Monday and Tuesday. At one point 3 guys on Tuesday. So after he got my email that I wrote him, he also, while he says he doesn't know anything about my project, he does know my project manager, and he does know my project manager's husband, because he works for them. And so anyway, he basically, I think he belittled, undermined, made fun of, called my project manager all sorts of things. I mean, like professional things, like she doesn't have a license, she's not an architect, she's not a general contractor, yada, yada, yada. He just goes on and on and on. Oh, and then he claims like she's doing some very, very unethical things. She's not giving me what I needed. Come on. So, anyway, after I got that email, I was not very happy. My initial thought was, I don't want a person like that working on my project. And so when I got home, I talked to my son, and I said, hey, you need to read that email, because it's not very cool, all the stuff that he wrote. And then my son got back to me and said, you know what? You're right. All that stuff that he wrote in that email, very unprofessional. Seemed like, I'm going to say it, I'm going to call the guy a male chauvinist pig. I think he's got a thing against women wanting to work in the industry. And I think maybe that was his intent all along, was to try and make her look bad. But anyway, we just decided right then and there, after we talked about everything, and then we had a meeting with our architect and her husband, and we just made a decision, we're firing the asshole. And so we fired him. I let him know that night that we fired him. And then we got that very night. Just kind of amazing how things happen. Our excavator, Drew, he says, hey man, I got this other guy, and I know him. He's really good, and he can probably do your concrete for you. And so he reached out to his other guy. The other guy's name is Alex. And then it wasn't but like probably 30 minutes later, Alex and the whole entire crew was out here. And we got ourselves another concrete guy. Alex has been out here working his butt off, getting his footers in and his forms. And Alex is at the point where he's about ready to pour concrete, probably sometime next week. And I mean, you can look around, see all of his forms he's got. He's going to do 1/2 at a time. But yeah, It was a very trying couple of days last week, just trying to figure it all out. And I have a review of this individual and his company that I'm going to be posting very, very soon, as soon as my concrete's actually poured. Because I found that whole entire thing to be very, very unethical. He says he's a professional individual, but I find it to be very unprofessional what he did. I find it to be, like I said, very male chauvinistic behavior. I've heard some bad things about this guy now, talking to other people. So anyway, you can ask me more about this guy later, and I'll tell you. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. While we don't have a pad to erect a building on, but it's coming soon, we do have 3 trucks coming tomorrow that are going to be delivering all of our building panels. And we're supposed to get a load of gravel in here tomorrow. And so that way we'll have a good base of rock for the foundation. And maybe the gravel guy can use his truck to move that green trailer, because we got the brakes are caged and the tires are pumped up. It's ready to move. So we're making progress. And, you know, all I can say is that have faith. I tell you, last week I just about was ready to just like be pissed. And I was sad because I was like, as my kid's son, you know, he's the one affording all this. I don't want to screw it up, you know. I want it to be done right, and I want him at the end of the day, you know, to have a wonderful house that he's putting a lot of energy and effort into. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, it's great stuff. It's coming together, just one little bit at a time. So welcome to our Barndo Fairytale. Keep watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe.